Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome in. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a lovely morning. Goose jump scare, yeah. I should have come in screaming. Hell yeah, sunless. Sleepy. Sleepy indeed. I actually slept pretty good last night, which was nice. Build Critique Redeem is back. It is. However, I do have a 15-minute cooldown on it, and there's a limit of 4 critiques per stream. I might change that, but that's how it is for now. Just because it's so hard for me to get back in the groove after I do a critique. Let me get all my volumes adjusted. This can go way down. And up for you guys. There we go. All right. How's it going, Ironthorn? I will be building on the bakery, yes. And also, I got disconnected from the bakery. All right, hold on. Let's make sure I can get back on there. Hootsby, give your dog pats for me, please. Please, I beg you. Right off the bat, hell yeah, let's do it. I need to change that sound. Oh, why is it the same as the song? Weird. Echo, do that at the end of stream? Okay, we can do that. We will save, make sure you remind me because I will forget. But, so that is one redeemed for the end. Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze, hold on. Oh, it was a good sneeze. Iron public? Yes, it is public. Yep. I actually have it set up so you can, if you want to come build on the plot, you can. Oh, let me remove the starting soon screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so last night I worked on the build off stream because I wanted to. And this is where we're at. It's now that we're getting some of the moss in, I'm pretty happy with how it's starting to look. I did decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one version of it colored like this. And then I'm going to copy this whole thing and put it in another plot and recolor the entire thing in terms of material. So I'm going to make it out of stone and granite and dirt and use moss and plants. And I'm going to have 2 versions of it, which should be pretty easy because I'm going to keep all the same shading so I can just select and replace. I did go through and I did a lot of detailing with some glass panes. And I also did a little bit of coloring with just some glass here and there. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. The moss really adds a ton. The only thing is I do want to, let's see. I want this to stand out a little bit more. I don't know if just the clay under there is enough variation between it, but we'll see. Iron. Yes, you can. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to teleport to me, there's a little community corner. We're actually, before we start building on this, I'm going to move all of this. So let me actually do that real quick. We're going to move this whole area into a new plot. And then this area will be clear for you guys to do more stuff. And this will also be fun because we'll see who built outside of the plot. The calm corn, the community corner. Oh, remember to take the ground as well. It looks like I got most of the ground. Where's my blueprints folder? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, I do have a shortcut for it. Good. Hey, what up, Allie? How's it going? Let's see. I got the first layer of the ground. Oh, no, you're right. I should take more of the ground. Okay. Oh, let me reselect that. And Allie, I am on YouTube today, so if you're having bad connection, maybe that will help you. Okay, there we go. Let me just, I'm gonna make a 1001 plot for all this. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make a 501 so you guys can visit it. Oh, don't look at that. I don't know if that's secret yet. That's one of Weeping's builds. Yeah, no song request today. Oh, whoops. There we go. Cool. All right. I'm going to delete all of this. Oh, you're Spud. Oh, okay. You guys gotta have the same names. How dare you do that? How dare you? You've told me that before. I just always forget. Okay. I'm gonna remove some of these big ones. Yeah, we'll just remove the whole chunk and I'll rebuild the ground. See ya. No one has perms on the other community plot. That's just so I can like store stuff. If you want your build from there though, just let me know. And I can go and grab it. Hey, morning, Melissa. How's it going? Probably should have thought that out a little better. Why will it not let me clear that selection? Ah, there we go. Hey, what up, Fizz? Good morning. Spud, Spud, I just gave you perms. See if you can build. No, okay, so, well, hold on. So everybody is still trusted on this plot. I'm just going to make another community corner, and you guys can keep building here. I just have all those saved over there so that I can just hang on to them. Thank you to whoever just filled in that grass for me. This is actually good because I'm going to have to redo a lot of this. I'm not like super happy with how the modeling on this is. Just fill all this in. I guess if I'm going to make this survival friendly, I'm going to have to go through and mob proof all the gaps. Oh, I forgot. Forgot I have to do the grass. Okay, that's fine for now. I am going to have to go through and, like, do the terrain in the end, so I'm not too worried about that. Uh-oh, someone jumped the gun. Okay, there you go. There's the new corner. If you had perms, you should still have perms. If you would like perms, just let me know. Lizard. Fizz, how's the lizard coming? Hey, Art, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice. Oh, I love when it's a good clean line like that. You're doing 5 lizards? Hell yeah. Prismy, oh, you just watched the video with Vahan? I think that's one of my best videos, like in terms of like actually learning techniques. I think that is one of my most informative videos. That one and the one with Benji. Allie, it is up to you. I know you're here, and I know you're hanging out, and I know you're listening, so whatever you want to do. I'm going to make this a little more visible. Actually, no. We'll do magenta. There we go. Cool. Oh, yes. Yeah, frontal view of the build. Let's do it. Also, hi, Arts coworker. How's it going? It's looking pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did some work last night off stream. Getting some of the moss in, and I did some like glass coloring and a little bit of lining with the black stained glass. I think stuff like that's really helping, like getting this, like the lines in there, stuff like that. Hey, Nesh, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Oh, Sunless, you got monetized. Hell yeah. Congratulations. What up, Allie? Okay, so back to work. Actually, I want to see this with shaders real quick. And you're close to affiliate? Isn't affiliate being monetized? I think those are the same things on Twitch, aren't they? Really bright. I gotta change my... Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Getting the reference. Oh, I did not know that those were different. Well, congratulations on being monetized. Let's see. I'm going to try to replace all of the clay. Oh, geez, if I can find it. Oh, I can search for it. All right, so we need something that is... Tough might work, actually. Maybe polished tough. I need something that's a little more green than clay and is going to look a little bit different than just the pale wood. Prismarine could work. Let's see what prismarine looks like. I mean, that looks pretty, but I think it's too blue. Yeah, too blue. I think tough might be our best bet. I guess I could just do the mossy cobblestone like it is. And then it'll just be, you know, lit up a little bit. Could also do copper. Let's try that. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Because then where it peeks through too, that's a good green color. Good, like, really vibrant green. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's leave that for now. I think that's a good choice. Okay, is there anything we need to do in here? I've really become a big fan of the stained glass panes. It's just such a good way to add just like little lines. Tom, welcome in. Hey, first time chatting. How's it going, dog? Build looks sick. Are you kidding? I'm not kidding. This is real. Look at that face. This is real. A real build in Minecraft. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that. First time chatting, though. Where are you coming from? Where'd you find my stream? I know I'm going to be listing this as like a survival-friendly build, but this build would be such a pain to build in survival. You're on holiday and just scrolling through Twitch. Oh, you just found me naturally. That's cool. Hell yeah. How long have we been doing this? Let's see. I think this is the 3rd week of 4 hours a week-ish. So, yeah, but I don't know. Probably about like 12. I would say like 10 hours of actual work. Like maybe 10 or 12 hours of like good concentrated work. I did do like 2 hours last night off stream. And I got a lot done then. Haven't finished a Minecraft build in forever? Dude, I feel that. I feel that. Well, how's your holiday? Allie, it means you've been working on your city for a month? Yeah, I think so. I think it's been something like that. This is the 4th week? Okay, so this is the 4th week. One of those weeks I wasn't here, though, right? I don't know. It's about 15 hours. Something like that. Looks loosey gets loosey goosey, you know? It's how we roll. Tommy, I do use Axiom, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like Axiom. I kind of wish I used it less, but I do really like it. So I use it a lot. It is very useful. Hey, what up, Snurpy? How's it going, dog? It's the Snorp himself. Hey, later, Allie. Have a nice one. Hell yeah. I mentioned to everybody that your new video is going to be very good and that it will be out at some point. I was actually, like, 5 minutes ago, I was talking to my wife about how good your production is. I showed her the clip you sent me. She thought it was very funny. See that? Man, the glass panes. Love the glass panes. Hey, what up, Twist? Okay, sorry, Snarple. I will stop complimenting you. Guys, he's really good. He's gonna be a great video. Just you wait. Snarp, did you die in one shot? Absolutely, Twist. Anytime you guys want me to start whispering, I can do that. Fizz 1 out of 5 lizards complete? Hell yeah. On the grind. How long did those take you to do a full one? Oh, you did die? Oh. Oh yeah, you and Cfro both died, didn't you? At like the same time. Sorry if I'm spoiling stuff for people, but hey, it's a live event. Snarple, it's only $10. Which I think it should be more. I guess depending on how long it takes her. But I would never tell her that because I already paid for mine. Oh, one of your first organics? Let's go check it out. Hey, look at that. That's a cute little goose. He looks like a kiwi. I like the little head swag. Bless you, Fizz. That's very generous of you. How long does it take you though? Like to do one of the little animated lizards? I don't know, Prismy. I think you're doing a good job. I know that's not yours, but I'm just looking at this one, talking about it. I think that if you like really put yourself to it, all mine just look like they're T-posing. Just do a T-pose, but just bend it a little bit, you know? That's all you got to do. Lizard can bend on the design. Like the fox, since I did it for Silly without shading, it took 30 minutes, but the other one I'm doing right now is taking an hour since all the details. You deserve more than $10 an hour. I'm going to send you a tip for mine. I might also have you do some emotes, actually, too. Just cause, you know, it'd be fun to have some more. I like the ones I have, but I think I need more. Master Locket. Oh, that's the wrong one. Give me the black glass. There we go. It's pricing art is so tricky because it's like if I look at something and they're like $20 for an emote, I would be like, that's too much money. Even though I'm an artist and I know it's like, okay, that's like 2 hours of my time, and then it's like, you know, I want to make more than $5 an hour. It's hard. It's hard to price art. It's hard to allow yourself to ask for the appropriate value. But you know what? If you like doing it and you're gonna keep doing it cheap, it's very kind. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, someone's gonna get banned. Where does grass come from? How did that make it through all the changes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you bet, Locket. Oh, Master Locket. There you go, dog. Just wanted to see if anybody else said anything. We'll never know. Too bad things don't texture with it much other than like tough and mycelium. Texture with what? I missed what you said. Or I missed what I said that you're responding to. Oh, just talking about light blue terracotta. It's a good color. So that little bit of black, I'm just doing so it kind of looks like there's an outline. I think it might be a little too dark in here. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's add the black glass onto the other side and we'll see. Oh, hold on. People are talking to me. I'm distracted. So yeah, Twitch. I am going for the same look as that, but I'm gonna do 2 of them. So I'm gonna do one like this, and then I'm gonna do a different one as well. So I'm gonna, after I finish doing this, I'm gonna copy the whole thing into another plot and select it and replace all of the blocks to be like natural spawning blocks, like stone and granite and moss and things like that, just to see how it would look if it was different. Hey, man to man, how's it going? Bonjour. Hola. Konnichiwa. Hey, what up, Weeping? Doing pretty decent? Hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm very happy with this build so far. I'm enjoying that it's looking better. I'm wondering if the black is going to work on this side too. I think it will. I don't think I'll need to do just light gray on this side. Hey, what up, Blurry? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm happy with it. It's coming along. Honk. Hey, thanks for the follow. What is that? Lizar. Like laser, but with lie, is what I'm assuming. All right, I think that's pretty good for the lining. Add a bit in a couple places like over here. Yeah, there we go. A fun, nice goober. We'll love a good, fun, nice goober in here. Welcome in. Thanks for coming and checking it out. Man, yeah, there has been a lot of progress. I did a lot last night, too, off stream. The face is driving me absolutely crazy, though. I think I need to move the lips down 1 block, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, no, I think so. I think that looks better. A little cursed with Grayson. Well, thank you for coming and stopping by. I appreciate that. What do we think about the lips? Oh, I need to change this. That does need to stay as clay. Hey, what up, Melly? How's it going? Oh, I literally just was typing Melly. I was supposed to type clay. You can tell I'm very focused. Oh, there he goes. Did I follow this? Oh, I guess I didn't end up using the copper at all. But thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's do some of the foliage, some of the moss down here. Is that we got a little bit right here. I would assume there'd be some down in here too. And where's the other? Down here? I think I need, let's get the bigger reference out. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we'll get some there, on here, a little bit in the mountain, not too much though, and then over there. Oh yeah, over there I gotta get. Okay. Perfect. Are you cooking? Let's see. You're cooking. He's waving. No, I like it. I like these little fat guy. I love it. Ooh, mini art lesson for you guys. We're just gonna go in with this. Liza, wait, hold on. So what's with your name? This is my name. I'm a goose and I'm loose. I'm the loosest of the gooses. No, it was a nickname that I got from my brother a very long time ago, was Loosest Goose. Or just like Lucy or Goose. And along with like 500 other nicknames. But Loose Goose, Loosest Goose was one that stuck. Yeah, Loosey Goosey. Okay, quick art lesson. So when you are doing figures with most living things, not always, but with most living things, especially people, and like primates and larger mammals, everything zigzags when you're going up because it's how the body balances itself. So if you have, this is going to be horrible, but if you, well, actually, you know what? Let's do it right here. Okay, so if you have the head, oh yeah, this is going to be great. And they have the weight on one leg. The shoulders are going to be slanted this way because the pressure is going up there. And if the shoulders are slanted this way, the hips will be slanted the opposite way. And the weight of the legs will be mimicking that. So if they have weight on this foot, it will push that side of the hip up, which will curve the spine that way, which will slant the shoulders that way, and then like we'll put like an arm on the hip. And it will, because the shoulders are slanted this way, the head will be slanted this way. So this is it's kind of hard to tell just from this, but it's because it's called contrapposto. But it is how the body balances itself. And you'll start noticing that everything, even the like leg muscles, like if you have, let me do this on like a wall. Hold on. So I don't have to look straight down while I do this. Counterpasta. Yep, you got it. It's counterpasta. No, so like if you, even with like the leg muscles, so you have the hip up here. Let me get another color for this too. So you have the hip socket. Zeros, you put glow ink on it. and then you have the knee down here, and then you have the ankle down here, and then like the bottom of the foot. So the hip is here. Like this is like the hip pelvis area, and it's connected right here into the hip bone, into that socket. And your femur goes inwards, and then your tibia and fibia go outwards, and then that's balanced out by your foot coming in. So that zigzag. So the same thing follows your muscles too. You have your adductor. I'll get another color. Your adductor is connected on the inside that connects to your knee, but you have your quads start on the outside and then go to the inside. And then you have the knee bone right there. And then you have the calves that go wide on the outside and swoop in. The in one is sharp and swoops in. So then it goes that way, and then it goes that way. And then you have the ankle bone is higher on the outside, lower on the inside, and then the foot comes that way. So like that's kind of like the flow of everything in the body is this like counterbalanced zigzag of things going up. And this is even if you're just standing. So you have like the quads, adductor, flexors, calf, shin, and all that stuff. Well, there you go. There's your little muscular anatomy session. And I'll type it in chat. Contrappasto. Might have spelled that wrong. I sketch in Minecraft better than I do on paper. Or like I read what you said correctly. And contrapposto just means counterbalance or counter posture, opposite posture, I think is what it like directly translates to. A really good example of that that's like often used as like the, you know, common example to show it is the David. That statue is a very good example of like how the body balances itself out. Remy, absolutely. Yeah, just make sure you keep it in this corner, in the pink corner. I really want to do like, maybe I'll do like an anatomy in Minecraft kind of thing. I don't know. It's hard to do with blocks unless I do really big scale, but I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. I've always wanted to make like a really big like skeletal and muscular statue. Sorry, Splitty. No song request today because I'm on YouTube as well. Firewolf, that's how I feel too. I like didn't have it for a little bit because my thing ran out. My license ran out on my other server, and I was like, wow, I don't know what to do. Wow, I've used this as a crutch for so long, I don't know how to build. Prismy? Oh, you got some cake? Oh, that sounds good. Sorry, Snarple. What I said when song request was there's no song request today because I'm on YouTube too. Sorry, dog. Are organics your thing? In terms of like Minecraft building, I guess so. I don't build a lot of like structures. So yeah, I guess so. I think just because my background is in drawing and painting, and most of that stuff was like nature and figure. I think I am most familiar with organics, yeah. Kill the YouTube stream? I don't want to kill the YouTube stream. That being said, actually, no one in chat has been from YouTube. Let me see if I even have any viewers on there. Yeah, you are here. Oh, there you are. Austin's there. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, actually, how does it look on YouTube? Oh wait. Why can't I see your chat? I saw your chat on YouTube. Hold up. Oh my god, my chat is disconnected from YouTube. That's why I can't see any of you guys talking. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you guys were talking and I couldn't see you. I don't know why it's not connected. Oh my god, there's a bunch of you guys talking on YouTube. Oh, I feel so bad that that wasn't connected. Okay, someone say something on YouTube now. Okay, I just got a notification saying that it's connected to YouTube chat. Meow. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. There's like a handful of people talking on YouTube. I wasn't responding to any of them. Okay, YouTube chat is now connected, and no Snarple, no exception for you. But if you send me a song, I will listen to it. Starting to learn your character, just ignore your fans. I don't like to ignore my fans. I feel really bad about that. I just thought that nobody was on YouTube. Firewolf, I think organics are so much easier for me. It's hard for me to make structures look like interesting. Yeah, I just don't mess with them a lot. Weeping, are you that famous color theory guy from Minecraft? I'm that famous color theory goose from Minecraft. Pardon you. Yeah, Snarple's the guy. I'm the goose. Actually, Nice Name's the guy. Snarple, you will forever be Gradient Roof Boy. Or Gradient Roof Man. Sorry, you can be Gradient Roof Man. Weeping, get out of here. English is your first language. Yeah, it's tricky to make a good gradient roof. You guys I'd never get anything done. I was talking to my wife earlier. I worked on this for like 2 hours last night off stream. I got so much done. You guys are distracting me. Might be doing the wrong scale of structure. That might be part of it. I also don't always know what I'm doing exactly with structures. Like when I was doing like Build the Earth and I'm working straight from a reference, then I don't have an issue with it. But it's hard for me to like do it free, like, you know, just like create my own stuff. Doing sketches would help a lot. Snarple, you don't want to be Gradient Roof Guy. It's been literal years. No, I don't think of you as Gradient Roof Guy anymore. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you can do armor stand stuff as long as you don't do like 100 armor stands. Hey, what up, Fish? I haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going? It looks sick. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's coming along. Oh, so, buddy, I didn't hear it saying. I'm about 30. I'm 30. Well, I'm not about. I'm 30 now. I'm an old man. No, 30's not old. 30's very young still. He tells himself in denial. Oh, Elasma, I wish I could visit Ireland. Yeah, Remy, keep it to 99. That'd be perfect. No, 30 is unk status. That's okay. I mean, I am an uncle. No, I'm not. I'm not an uncle. I'm a second cousin. None of my siblings have kids. Twist. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. 30 is very old for a goose, so I'm actually old as hell. I'm like decrepit. They should. I shouldn't be around anymore. I actually don't know how old geese live. Someone look up how old geese live. How old they live. How long geese live. How old do geese get? I just asked my wife. She's right next to me. How old do geese get? You know how old geese live? She doesn't know. Someone look it up. Oh, wait. Max like 30 years? 10 to 20, max 30 years. Google says 10 to 20. Google 15 to 20. All right. Well, I'm a very, very old goose. You better enjoy me while you can. I'm not going to be around much longer, apparently. Older the wiser, they say. That's true. I got that wisdom. Yeah, my dexterity score is slowly going down, but my wisdom score is going up, so it's okay. Elder Goose? You guys better not start... Actually, you guys can start calling me Elder Goose. I think that's fun. What's my wisdom? I don't know. What's your question? He's not molting. He's just balding. Oh... You know, actually, Twist, I was thinking about doing another subathon. Now that I know what I'm doing on Twitch. Okay, we need you down here and up here. And up there, okay. Are the whole rocks in the back just 2D because they look incredible? They are. I mean, there's a little bit of depth, but they're mostly 2D. Actually, yeah, they're pretty much entirely flat. Grayson kind of has an old branding. You might have to fish him for it. Truly build like a painter. Hey, you know why I build like a painter? It's because I'm a painter. Weeping you down for rounds after stream because I have a craving. I'm very down for rounds after stream. I had a craving all night last night, but nobody was online because I got home late. Also, I was busy doing other things like playing that tower defense game on my phone. Not fish? What? I'm confused. Balloons. No, I haven't been playing balloons. I've been playing. I did play a bit of balloons, but I got this one on my phone called Galaxy Defender, and it has taken an embarrassing amount of time from my life the past couple weeks. But I'm okay with that. I love it. Every couple months, I get like really, really into some tower defense game, and I play it way too much, and then I lose interest. Gotta love a good mobile game. You play off-brand phone games 2 feet in the grave? Either that or I'm just super hip and I know all the cool games before all you youngins even hear about them. Kingdom Rush Origins is the best tower defense game ever? Alright, I'll try it out. I love a good tower defense game. I'm actually working on a secret project that kind of involves tower defense. And by secret, I mean I'm working with some people to make a tower defense game in Minecraft. Hey, enjoy your food. Where's the glass? There's the glass. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for it. I'm working on it with K-Hug and Feather. The plan is to do something where roughly right now the plan is to do a like an adventure map that has different little dungeons that are all like tower defense. We're considering trying to do it all redstone, but I think it's going to be command blocks. For some of the stuff at least, just so we can kind of like have a little bit more freedom with what we're going to do. I was also thinking it would be kind of fun to do one that was an axiom. So it's like you have your blueprints and, you know, you can like be like, hey, like here's this tower and then paste that tower in and then have it do something. We don't know yet. We're working on it. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. Since 2022, it's a long time. Ellie, you're not arriving too late. Not at all. Spud, does your goose look good? I think your goose looks fantastic. Yep. I love it. I love him. This is cool. Oh, haha. Actually, that's really cool. I like that. Hell yeah, swole goose. I need to get back in the gym. Who needs legs when you're a goose? Am I right? You got wings. Vamps, first stream. Big fan of your videos. Mean a lot to you. Hell yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. What should you add? You maybe a transition between these two. Actually, white glass works really well. It kind of just does the same color. Maybe, yeah, maybe some sort of like one block transition color between the stone and the andesite and the diorite. Smooth stone might work. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, what up, Prototype? How's it going? Welcome in. Well, first time to one of my streams. Got two first timers. Vamps, I really appreciate that, though. Thank you for taking the time to come watch me be distracted and build stuff. Birds? Oh, yeah, birds have got to have an insane bench press. Actually, I don't know. They don't have a lot of pushing. They probably have a really good fly. Not a very good bench. All right, where are we at? What are we thinking? This area, I think, needs to lighten up a little bit. And maybe in here, does that go darker? That does go darker. I think I just need to extend some of these blocks and dither this out a little bit more. Yeah, yeah, actually immediately that does look a little better. All right, let's do the hand. Okay, no moss on the hand. I have another reference of just the hand. So we can get the washing machine in there. The shaping's quite a bit different, but at least we'll have a good idea for layout. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is quite a bit different, actually. But that's okay. Hey, what up, Hibby? How's it going? I haven't talked to you in a minute. Yeah, we got tons of purple in this one. All right, let's get out all the shaping blocks. Lux, yes, you can. Just make sure, Lux, that you keep it in this corner. Any building outside of that, I have to be very strict about it, but any building outside of that, and I will remove whoever built it from the plot. Lux, which one is it? That one. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for coming and building a goose. You're good, somewhat. You? I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good. I wish you were more than somewhat good, but hey, it happens. Sometimes you're just somewhat good. Echo, gotta go. Let someone else have your build critique at the end of stream. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. Get grinding, Mike. Gotta get those survival builds in. I need to do some more survival builds too. Good finger. Thank you. It is. This was mostly built by Pollen, and then I'm just kind of coming in and refining it. I just edited it a little bit. You should be doing worse realistically, so I'll take somewhat good. I mean, that's bad. Somewhat good's not too bad. Spuddy build critique, is that new? No, I just don't have it on every stream. Hey, Spud, thank you very much. Spud and Spuddy. Spud, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. You have a lovely day. Excuse me. Good old trapdoors. Oh. How many build critiques do you do per stream? So I have it set now, so there's a 15-minute cooldown on it, and then I do 4 per stream. So one of them's been claimed, but that will go to whoever wants it at the end of stream, courtesy of Echo. Hey, there's another one. All right, Weeping. Are you ready for it? You're still coloring? But nah, wait, stop stop requesting them if you're not ready for them. This is twice this stream that people have done that. Nope, you know what? You did it. I'm teleporting to you, Weeping. We're gonna critique what you're working on. Hibby, okay. Hibby, you get the one at the end. Yo, cooking. Nice. Where are you? Oh wait, what is this? Hold on. I know we're looking at your build, but this has really got my curiosity. What is this? Yo. Okay. All right. I'm sorry if that one was a secret. All right. Which one, Weeping? Which one do you want critique on? Both? All right, I'll do both. That one's already hard posted on Instagram. Okay, cool. Okay, so Lion, as a perspective build, it's looking very solid. Obviously, there's no coloring yet, really, for me to do critique on. I'm really liking your like really crazy coloring that you've been doing on stuff lately. There's a couple different thoughts in painting of what principle of color is most important in making things look realistic. Some people say that value of color is most important. Some people say that the hue is most important. Some people say that line is most important. There's not a right answer, but there are some schools that say it doesn't matter what color you put in there as long as it's the right value, which is kind of what you've been doing lately with some of these builds, where it's like these aren't realistic colors except like kind of in the lips and a little bit like down here. But because the colors are the right value, then it like the value form still works out, which this is so good. This is so cool. I love this so much. I don't have any critique on this one. I love this. I've been loving your like mix of realism and abstract that you've been doing a lot lately. But in terms of this one, let's see in terms of like structure and form, if I have anything to critique. Maybe bringing this fang this way a little bit, just to add a little bit more depth and differentiation from that. Even though it is going to be mostly done in the coloring, I think that might kind of help. So not bringing it as far out as the lip, but bringing it just like right to here, like just left like 4 or 5 blocks, or like 2 or 3 blocks. The shape of the mouth looks a little weird, but again, I think that's just because it's a flattened, recessed sculpture. And I think the color, 100% the coloring is going to be what's going to pull that out. Maybe smoothing this out a little bit to imply a little less like form and texture and a little bit more hollow because it is the inside of the mouth. But that's about it. I don't know. I don't got much. It's hard, Weeping. It's hard to critique your builds when they're not done. Also, it's very difficult to critique anything abstract. It's a very interesting thing to try to do. There we go. That's the viewing point right there. Because so much of it turns into like subjective, like, well, I like this, but that's not really a critique. Like that doesn't really like explain that doesn't really like offer any space for improvement. I think the most important question in terms of critiquing stuff, especially if there's any sort of abstract element to it, is first asking the artist, how well do you think you achieved what you were trying to do? So like Weeping, when you look at this one, do you think like, yes, I succeeded in creating the vision that I had in my mind? Or do you look at this and you're like, this feels off kind of here, it feels off kind of here, stuff like that. Allie, build critique? Yeah, we're doing build critiques. See if Weeping just peaced out. She's not even in chat. Okay, so you wish you spent more time doing line work. So I think that's interesting because one of my favorite parts about this is how sketchy the line work is. I think it works really well, but I can see like if you had done a little bit of refining with like stairs and slabs and stuff, you might have been able to get a little bit more crisp look. But something I really like is that it looks like it's like crayon. Like it looks like it's like scribbled in, which I think is really, really cool. I think if there was maybe a directional composition with some of the line work, like if how up here a lot of the diamond blocks go from top right to bottom left, like you have that consistent line work with those. I think if maybe you broke some areas up and continued that, like down here we kind of have a lot of vertical and then this way, and having those follow the form might work kind of more in favor of what you're thinking of, like making the line work look a little more refined. But then in areas like this where it's like hair and background, I really like that it's chaotic. So like, I mean, you kind of do, like you have the line work like following the form for the most part, actually. So this is a very good build. This one, I think the form is looking great. I would maybe smooth out the inside of the mouth a little bit and move that tooth a little bit Wait, did you do that while we were just sitting here? Yeah. Other than that, there's very little. This tooth might be a little long. Or maybe kind of fill in right in here a little bit so it looks a little more connected to the gums. Or like flared out. But other than that, fantastic job. Also, by the way, if any of you guys don't follow Weeping on Instagram, go follow Weeping. For real. Elasma, was there a comp? Nope. No comp. That's just Weeping. Cooking. Are we already? Yeah, we are. Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm going to run a quick ad break and refresh my coffee, and we'll be right back. It hasn't been working lately, so most of you guys haven't even been getting ads, but, you know, that's nice. We'll be back in 1 minute. And we're back. Yo, Benji, you subscribed while I was gone. Thanks, dog. Wait, is that your Benji Popcat? Oh, I love that. I didn't know you had that emote. How's it going, Benji? I haven't talked to you in a minute. I miss you. It is new. Nice. Good. So tired? Hell yeah, dog. Full-time back at work? Oh, that's why I haven't seen you at all. Hey, 3 more weeks. Fizz comes out of the shadows. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this is. I guess we just gotta light it up. Just 3 and then uni. Oh yeah, well, you're doing that. Oh, and you're in London for a week. Oh, that was okay. I assume Fizz made that. Fizz, I might have you make me a bunch of animated emotes. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think this is looking good. My wife and I have been, mostly my wife, has been powerhousing through all 13 seasons of King of the Hill so that she can watch the new season. And she just started it like 5 minutes ago. And I keep glancing over and seeing it looks quite funny. I really like, yeah, Benji's got a lot of good emotes. I guess I can make this one taller. Just a little bit taller. Yeah, all right. Yep, we're good. We're good. I'm happy with that. All right, let's get in the washing machine. I guess we could do... item frame. Wait, can I not put item frames on observers? Why can't I put item frames anywhere? There we go. Nice. Mike, love King of the Hill? Yeah, I remember I hated it so much as a kid because I didn't like understand what was going on. But I just recently started like really watching it with my wife, and it is hilarious. It is such a funny show. See, look at all those nice emotes. What is with this? Why is this being weird? What do you guys think for the top of that? That's kind of a tricky shape to do. I guess I could make him taller and put a door on the back. Pop, am I going to texture the sand? Yeah, I'm going to redo the sand too. Heyo, build critique from Spuddy. Vamps, Goose, question for you. How has your style evolved over time? Something I feel I struggle with. I don't know. You tell me. I think. Let's see. I have all of my builds here. So I think I started out very structure based. Like I was just building with the blocks that I was like, this is the block that this building would be built out of. These are some of the first things I built in Minecraft. I was recreating stuff from Age of Mythology. So like I wasn't really thinking about color yet. I was still really thinking about like it's sand and mud and gold because it's made out of sand and mud and gold. Then I started kind of loosening up with organics once I got into Axiom. And these are much more akin to like how I paint. I do a lot, like I've done a lot of like weird, long, lanky, faceless figures. Like that's something that is pretty recurring in my painting. But just more recently, especially with this build, was when I was like, okay, I can start just using stuff as color and like thinking that way. And then this build, I did this like 2 weeks ago or last week. This was a big breakthrough for me with the glass and with coloring and like drawing in terms of pixel art. So now I'm kind of like in between that of like, I'm definitely more of a painter builder than like a structure builder. Like I want it to look like the thing, not necessarily like function like the thing. Yes, let's do Spuddy. Who was it? Hey, thank you, Mr. Villager. Wait, it was Spuddy. You did it, right? Yeah, it was Spuddy. Oh, you had a timer? Oh, man. Well, if Spuddy doesn't accept this teleport, then it's going to go to Firewolf. Gabriel, it would take me months to make something remotely close to resembling that. So that, some of those did take, that like big green one did take me like a couple months. I was working on that with Wreckjaw. I did that on stream for a long time. That's what I did before this one. Oh, Spuddy, you're going to lose your spot. Twist. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Twist, if you TP to me, you can build it over here. Oh, has to go and then be back in 20. I missed that. Can we do it in like 20 minutes? Sure. Firewolf, let's do you, just cuz I'm feeling generous. Just spend your points when you have a chance to, when the timer's done. So we'll do a quick critique for Firewolf, and then we'll do Spuddy when we're back, and then that'll be all of them except for Hibby at wait, no, who was it? Who am I doing it for at the very end? Yeah, it was Hibby. Yeah, so Hibby will be at the very end. Echo was going to, but then had to leave, so said I could give it to someone else. City. All right. It's not done yet. That's okay. Ooh, okay. First thing, I love this. This is awesome. Really good modeling and shaping for the scale you have that at. Actually, I really like that a lot. At first glance, that is my favorite part about this area so far. Okay, so do you have any parts that you're specifically struggling on, or that you want like particular critique on? Because overall the city's looking good. Color schemes look good. They look consistent. The ores stand out a little bit to me, but I don't know. I generally don't use ores, so like I see their value. Just on everything. Okay. So the first thing that stands out to me is maybe an alleyway here or there, a little bit to like separate the buildings. For the most part, I wouldn't put one. Wait, I'm on a car, by the way. I mean, the car looks great. I think the car is very good. I think not an alley between every building, but maybe an alley or so would be really nice. Oh, I'm on the truck. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I am honored. Okay, so yeah, like, and one alleyway, just like one alleyway somewhere in here to kind of like separate the buildings a little bit, I think would be kind of nice. Overall, I think they look good in terms of shape and color. I'm trying to think of like a cityscape. Yeah, I think this side is good. This side is very consistent. The ores, maybe not. Maybe like tough instead of emerald, like something else that'll give it a little green. But I'm not sure what your goal is specifically. So if you like how that looks, then go for it. Is this building going to be on fire, or is this like a logo? The bakers. That's where the bakers live. I love the brick. I think brick is an often underutilized block. Oh, bakery billboard? Okay, cool. I like that. I think brick is often underutilized. Especially in cities, which is funny because like a lot of buildings are brick. Let's see on this one. Maybe replacing this with sandstone to keep that color consistent through each of them. Or replacing this with birch. That's birch, right? Yeah, with birch. Something to tie those two colors together. It looks a little busy in terms of color with both of those in there, even though they are, well, because they are the same building. I like the texture of having like an open gate, like the gate with like, you know, how you can see through it and all that stuff. And it looks like, you know, real supports. I like that. But something feels off about the color. Maybe even making this black to tie that in with this. Something about the color choice here makes it feel a little busy. Even overall, I would say it's all very homogeneous. It's just the heavy texture of the gate is what I feel like kind of pulls my eye to it. The street looks good. It's a very good street. Good buildings. Yeah, maybe throw an alleyway in over here too. Something like that to separate the buildings a little bit. Alleyway's a really good way to add a little bit of life into a build too, because you can like, you throw in the dumpsters, you can throw in some like other stuff like that. Hey Ben, how's it going? But this is my favorite. I love this. This is so cool. Realistically, maybe have like this as diorite instead of copper, so it looks a little bit more like sturdy. But if you're not worried about that, I think this is awesome. I think this is really, really cool. I like the little farm, or not the little farm, the little garden, little sandbox. Copper's a pump for the water. Oh, I like that. Maybe put like, maybe pop copper gates around it or something to like house it. I don't know. I do like it though. Oh yeah, Mike has a good. Mike and Vamp both have good examples. Gutters and electrical units help a lot on stacked city blocks like that. Yeah, like these are good. But adding like adding some gutters in with like some pipes or something like that. Little electrical units, AC units. I know there's some AC units in the head database. And Vamp like the traffics, like more traffic stuff too. Having lights or even just signs. Very good though. I love it. Nice. Absolutely. Happy to help. Oh yeah. See, I might just be taste and personal opinion. I think this looks better than the sandstone. I think that looks a little more cohesive. Hey, welcome back. Okay. What was I doing? I like doing, you know what I might start doing? I might stop doing build critiques during stream, and maybe every once in a while I'll do a build critique stream where we just do build critiques. That way we can like put more time into it. Oh, no trust? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I teleported you over here and then just left. Hey, welcome back, Ding. Hibby, I'll still do you. I'll still do you and Spuddy since it's been paid for. But I'll do those at the end of stream. All right, you're back, Spuddy. I gave Firewolf your critique, but I'll still do yours. Don't worry. Ooh, I like this one. I was thinking about that, about like doing a door on the back of it. I do want to do it survival friendly, so a door might be better, but it won't be black. The Sign kind of works too. Let's see what door we have. Oh, I wish we had a black door. Lux, where's your goose? It's a good goose. I like that goose. Shelves would fix all of us. I know, I just need the shelves. Come on. I really like the shelves. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to do that banner idea. Thank you very much, Twist. I know technically it won't be good for survival, but... Actually, if I put it there, does it stick up at all? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm really excited about the oxidized. Mike. you got an A+ Minecraft parody song on your hands there. Oh, doing drooping stuff is so tricky. Yeah, droopy stuff on an angle is so bad. It's not ideal, but that's not horrible. Hey, later, Prismy. That's not horrible. Dark oak variants? Oh, I probably could do dark oak, actually, yeah. Darge oak. What's up, Allie? Oh, you think banner on the back of a trapdoor is survival friendly? Nice. All right. Hopefully it is. We'll throw one on this side too. You sent the message after that one to get your attention. What's my fave block? I don't know. I really, in terms of like just straight up appearance, I love Crying Obsidian and I love Skulk. But those are blocks that I wouldn't really use those a lot. But I think this is a really cool block. I really like Copper a lot. Copper is a very good one, and so is Mossy Stone. I really like Mossy Stone a lot. I think I'm gonna raise this up a little bit. Oh, Twist made a banner for me to use? Oh. Well, thank you very much. Ugh. Yay, thank you very much, Twist. Yeah, signs despawn pretty far. I think this is going to be the way to go. I think this is going to be the best we're going to get, which isn't too bad. Like, that's not horrible. Oh, no. Wrong buttons. What am I doing? Is there a star pattern? I don't know anything about making banners. We'll do this for now. Don't think there's a star. There's a flower. I can fill that with a yellow circle also. Oh, you can do /banner? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do the flower for now. That should be... Well, if I do a circle... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. Oh, this is a good washer. Oh, it's gone. Oh well, that's fine for now. There's a tutorial for how to do a star. Yeah, I know. I know there's some like interesting stuff I could do. I guess actually, if I did this and then did the triangles, it'd be close. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Close enough for me. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Oh, put those up again? Yoinked. Doot. Cool. Thank you. Okay, and then the basket. What is a good basket? I guess we can do a trapdoor basket, or I don't want to use the head database. Composter? Ooh, composter. Good idea. I haven't actually filling this whole... I know this isn't great for the shaping, but it just kind of makes more sense. Can't do that in survival. That is a good idea, though. Composter's not bad. That's also not bad. Crafter is interesting. Oh, yeah, duh. Thank you. And it's blue. Let's do it out of warped. Yeah, I guess that works. Composter kind of seems like a better one, though. Or, there we go. This is it. There we go. That's what we'll do. Oh, boat's a good idea too. I think this works. I think that's pretty close to what I'm looking for. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I love this so much. Let's... Oh, the stupid banners disappearing. That's okay. That's as good as we're going to get for those. Okay, hand is pretty much good to go. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let me fix the shading on this a little bit. I'll leave those. That's fine. You just refreshed and now it's like super high quality. That's nice. Walls and debug stick. Yeah, but I'm... Oh, hi, Joel. How's it going? Oh, sorry. I didn't even see you were talking earlier, too. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cody. I'm doing survival friendly. So I don't want to do any debugging stuff. All right, Spuddy, are you ready for your build critique? Actually, hold on. Let's look this over, and then I'm going to do you and Hibby one after the other. All right. Thank you, Fire, for remembering to do that. I do. I do build critiques. We limit them to, well, I'm going to lower it. So we limit them to 3 per stream, and there's a 15-minute cooldown. I don't do them every stream, but what I think I'm going to do from now on, Cody, is I think I'm going to set aside a specific like 1-hour stream a week where we'll only do build critiques and like stuff like that for that stream. Just because it's hard for me to like work on stuff and then leave and then work on stuff and then leave and like stay in it. Does Steven's house have a little umbrella? I think he does. Yeah, I still have to do the whole house. We're going to do the interior too. I have to finish doing all this, and we're going to build the portal room and all that stuff. Okay, overall though, I'm pretty happy with this. The face I'm still not thrilled about, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be thrilled about the face. Maybe I'll really take some time to like put some effort into it. Hair on the left side looks good. I need to define the hair on the right side. And then after that, we got the house, the sand, the lighthouse, and up here too. I have to like make this actually modeled correctly. Is that a hole? Hell yeah. Hey, Penguin, how's it going? Cody, couldn't you just do them at the end of stream instead? I could, but I'd like to get that. I'm on a kind of a strict schedule of streaming, so I like to get as much build time in as I can. But as you suggested today, we are doing 2 of them at the end of stream, which we're just about to do. So we're going to do Spuddy first. Spuddy, are you ready? Secret tunnel. Ooh, secret tunnel. You know, actually, it would be really cool to do the secret tunnel from Avatar with the skulk glowing. That would be really cool. All right. Ooh, this is pretty. I like that. Ooh, I like this. Is a group of blocks I feel like I don't see a lot. They're all very noisy textures, but I like how noisy it looks. From far away, it looks good too. These also look very good. This is a great album. Am I going to build the inside of the temple? I don't know yet, because I guess I could put it inside the mountain, and just instead of having the door change, it would just be like a three-way split to each bedroom, and then like a staircase that goes down to a staircase that goes down to the blacksmith. But okay. Sorry, let me focus on this. Spuddy has spent their well-earned points. Okay, looking at this, squinting, I really like it. It's a little bit easier to read what's going on when you squint or kind of blur your vision, especially with the pinwheel. I didn't actually notice that was a windmill until that. I'd say maybe something to help pull that out a little bit, like this block down here, these two, making these darker, so that this just ends right there, and then maybe something right here to make that darker, so that these 4 lines are separated from the rest of it. Might help that pop a little bit more. Same thing with up here, maybe doing something a little different for the roof to help differentiate the roof from the sky. But I really like the amount of detail. Like, it looks like a very small, dense city, but then really looking at it, it's like you're working on a tiny scale here. So like, if we just look at like that, it's like you don't know what that is. It just looks like a bunch of blocks, but it really falls into context once you move back like that. So I think that's really, really cool. I love the color palette overall. The use of the crimson in there, just for that little bit of pink right at the bottom, is cool. And I like the use of the green. I think the green is a color that might be overlooked in the water, but it really does work for this. Yeah, for some reason that green works. I don't know why, but it does look pretty good. This is a very good build. I like this, especially for how small scale it is. And I love that you used a bunch of the high noise blocks. Okay, where's the tower? This tower? The one by the Weezer? That one? Okay. Yeah, this tower is cool. Whatever. Now this is a master. No, I'm joking. This is really good. I think this is really funny, especially that face. Okay. I like this a lot. I really like when stuff is like really chaotic. It reminds me of all of the 24-hour builds, where like every little area is its own build. Moving too fast. Oh, that's a really cool way to do a speech bubble. Or like a thought bubble. I didn't even think about that. I like that. Yeah. TP me to the spot for view in Weezer. I assume it's like right there. That is really good. Very, very good. Twist, I did the New York and the turtle. Oh, okay, this was a collaboration with like 20 other people. Okay, that's why it feels like a collaboration with 20 other people. Ooh, good armor stand stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. One day I'll build a cathedral. Oh, believe me, I knew that was an Echo Cathedral. Especially off the interior. I really, really like how Echo does the interiors. I like the cactus. Oh, and all the little alien guys. Haha. Hunger Games. All right, where's the turtle? Ooh, I like this window a lot. Actually, I really like this window. Oh, and the Titan too. That's cool. Oh, with them flying around. Oh, I didn't even see them. Nice. This is great. I love this. I can't wait for the next bakery build event. Those are just the coolest things ever. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. New York is above viewing spot. Okay, I'll make it up there. Oh, there's the turtle. I like that turtle. Oh, and this person falling. Ooh. Who did this? That's some really, really good shaping. TJZ Killer MC. Okay. That's really good shaping for how, like, really, really good gesture and, like, movement for how small that is. Oh, this is nice, too. Oh, I love this. This is such a cool little build. I think probably right about there. Right about there. Oh, I like that the eyes follow you. That's great. Oh, and the tower. Yeah, this is awesome. I really like this. This is a really cool little community build. There's a lot of stuff in there. Wait, where's the shampoo bottle? Wait. Haha, there we go. The famous shampoo bottle. Buddy. Yeah, this is really cool. I love how dense it is. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here. That'd be fun to make the bakers do the next build event on a smaller plot. So we we need to do a smaller plot because we never finish it. It's always up to like 4 of us at the end. Oh, Benji's teleporting. Benji's here. Too fast, Benji. Joel Spuddy can see your chat. All right, Hibby, you ready? Pond 251. All right, we're headed over to the pond. Look at that. It's Benji. Whoa, too close. All right, headed over to the pond. Failed to connect. Oh, I have to get on 251. Or not 251. Need to get on the newer version. Benji IRL. Guys, I'm going to have a cheeseburger for lunch today. I'm very excited about it. I didn't tell my wife I was making cheeseburgers yet, and I just said that, and she looked over at me. I can't tell if she's upset at me or excited about it. She's excited about it. She gave me a thumbs up. Yep. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see that. Oh, I don't need a TPA. Oh, thanks, Hibby. Ooh, taco pizza sounds good. Ooh, I love this. Wait, Hibby, what field of view should I have? Are you also at the world border, you lunatic? Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Twist. There we go. I love this. Okay. I love the clouds. I love the clouds so much. I really, really like... It says, hi and I love you even though I don't know you. She says hello. Puts Gutty's clouds to shame. Yeah, Gutty's clouds suck. Oh, she also did the two little, like, thumb and index finger tiny heart for you, Fizz. She also did that. Okay. So, yeah, I really like the clouds. I like that they're really low value. In general, they match the value of the sky, which, by the way, little hint, has a lot to do with my next video. So that's that. Endless. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? Very nice trees. I like the copper too. That's a cool way to do leaves. I hadn't thought about that. That is our only like partially transparent orange block. Works really well for sunset. And for fall colors too. I don't know if I've seen like a fall colored tree made with the copper grates yet. That's a cool idea. Yeah, great coloring, great lighting. I like that you have the blue shadow, like really strong blue shadow along the side of the trail. Very reminiscent of like early Impressionist, where you have like very strong orange lighting, very strong blue shadows. Yo, it's Inca. What up, Inca? How's it going? Hey, it's been a hot minute since I've talked to you. How's it going, dude? We're just doing some build critiques right before the end of stream. It reminds me of, if you guys are familiar with, Monet has a bunch of paintings of hay bales, which are like really good early studies of, complementary colors and complementary temperature in shadows and light, where generally speaking, like in that field of thought, the shadow color will be the complement of the light color. So if you have really strong orange light, you would paint the shadows as dark blue. So stuff like that. It's very, very good. I like that you have all that stuff in there. I like your dithering on the sky too. Just getting that little bit like, oh, that little drop down of the light blue glass over the sandstone, the red sand, is like, it's a good, just like a little dither like that is nice. Twist, you made a mostly copper tree for fall? I missed it. Oh, Benji and Gutty had it? Okay, never mind. It was not an original idea. Yeah, absolutely, Hibby. Is there anything that you feel like you didn't do very well or that you would like specific advice on? AK, I'm doing fantastic. We've been working on a huge build the past couple weeks, and we're just taking a break and looking at some stuff. You did the light shadow complementary because you saw that in a Chinese painting a ton, and you were inspired by it. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I have to go on a little bit of a rant real quick. And then Hibby, I will get to your critique. Well, actually, let me get to your critique, and then I'm going to go on a huge rant about Chinese painting. It's short but very passionate rant about Chinese painting. You think your main problem is, does it look good or does it look like it's trying to be something that it isn't? I think it looks good. I don't think it looks like it's trying to be something that it isn't. I think something that might make it look a little more cohesive is more consistent coloring on the lit side over here. Keeping some of these for like, what is that? Cactus flower. Oh, I forgot we had all the cactus flowers in here. That is a nice feather duster. Maybe a little bit more consistent lighting on this side. It's a little bit noisy, and you get these areas like right here where it's not colored in. So instead of thinking of it like the light is like speckling on there, think of the whole area as lit. So like keeping the entire area like orange, and then accent it with some of the other colors as you go. It looks like it might be better if it was way too fast, viewed like a little bit lower. Yeah, like when it's viewed from like right here, you lose, it's noisy, but it's still a little bit more generally colored the same. That would be the only thing. Maybe someone finally said it's a feather duster. What did people think it was? Did they think it was like a dandelion or something? Yeah, thanks, Ray. Inca, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Ooh, got lunch? Ooh, I want lunch. I'm excited for lunch. Oh, people think it's a palm tree? Clearly a feather duster. Clearly a feather duster. Okay, real quick rant about, I'm so excited that you got that idea, or that you got that inspiration from a Chinese painting, because anytime you look at, I get very heated about this. Anytime you look at any like art history book or anything that's like the history of art or like something like that, what it really is the history of European art. And that drives me absolutely insane. I have a book that came like very highly recommended, and it's like a history of world art. It's like a 300-page book. Like 4 pages of it are Chinese and Japanese art, which drives me insane, because Chinese and Japanese art, they were doing a lot of things that we attribute to like the great masters, like the European masters, way before the Europeans were doing it. And there's so much stuff that started, especially in China, that just gets totally brushed over in these art books. The only good like history of art book that I've read, I believe, is actually just called A History of Art. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me find it. My bookshelf is right next to me. Give me like 1 second. Okay. It is called The Story of Art by E.H. Gombrich. It is a surprisingly enjoyable read. Like he writes it really well, and it's really interesting. And it starts from like prehistoric art and goes through a bunch of different arts. It does still heavily lean towards European. That is something that you can't, unfortunately, it's so hard to find one that doesn't. But this one is very good for understanding like the evolution of different art movements. I'm actually flipping through this, and I might say scratch this. This is still a really good book, but they actually don't really touch on Asian art at all in this. All right, scratch that. Get a book that's the history of art, and then get a book that is a history of Eastern art. And Mookor, thank you very much for the follow. And hello, Lexi. We're unfortunately just about to end stream. Hold on, let me grab some books about Eastern and Central Asian art to recommend as well. Okay. Oh wait, they're there. Sorry, I couldn't find them, but they're right behind me. Never mind, they weren't. I lied. Okay, so the one that I do have right here that I can give you the exact title of is specifically Japanese art, and it's called Exquisite Pursuits. You can get it for very cheap on thrift books, or probably pretty cheap on Amazon. But it is a really, really good book that goes through a lot of really old Japanese art, like silkscreen, woodblock, and like ink painting, stuff like that. And there's so much stuff in there. I'm going to be talking about this in a video I'm working on right now. There's so much stuff in there that is like, you look at these paintings in China from like 1,000 years ago, and the color use and the composition and the way they do it just so much mimics things like Pollock and de Kooning and like these like very modern American like and European abstract artists. Which it's not like they were doing like splatter paintings, like they're paintings of landscapes. But when you see the use of color and composition on these really, really big silk screens and all the detail in it, it mimics it. And then you have a lot of like portraits that really mimic a lot of like Matisse and, like some other like kind of Picasso too. And these are all things that are done like, 1,000 years ago in China and Japan. So yeah, severely, severely underrepresented movements are just like basically all of Eastern art. It drives me absolutely crazy. What a twist. I've gone to an art museum a lot. The only thing I really caught from inspiration in abstract was Zhao Wu Qi. I don't know Zhao Wu Qi. Let me look him up. Zhao Wu Qi paintings. Ooh, I like these. Yeah. Oh. I love abstract painting like this. Really reminds me of Rothko, but with like a little bit more intent. Yeah, these are really cool. I like these a lot. These are really... Oh, sorry. Let me share the screen so you guys can see what we're looking at. How rude of me. Very, very cool paintings. Make Celeste mountains. Celeste would be cool. I think it'd be fun to do some like direct pixel art stuff. Hibby, I'm very glad that you started this rant. We should do a whole video on this. Yeah, so, and if you're wondering, they're very reminiscent of Rothko. These came... these all the way up to 2001. So Rothko is really interesting because it was all about color. And these are actually around the same time as Rothko, actually. Which I like these, where it is just like, here's the color in a really, really big canvas. Look at it. How does it work well? How does it work? What do you feel when you look at it? What do you think when you look at it? And that's basically all it was about. It was a very, very complete focus in on color fields, which I really like. But I really like these because they're similar in the feeling, but I feel like they have a little more intent, a little bit more direction in terms of like some of the shaping. Which is just, it's very subtle, but just a little bit of shaping in there. A little bit of like composition in terms of like flow. Very cool. Good recommendation. There's a lot of people that do not like Rothko. And I think it's, a lot of it comes from the whole like, oh, I could do that. Which it's like, yeah, you could. You didn't. So that's the first thing. But the other thing is like, it's not about like, the point of art is not like, was it difficult to do? It's just, did you do it? Why did you do it? And what can you and other people learn from it? And I love Rothko for that. I love that Rothko is just like, I really just want to look at the colors. Like, I'm doing this to look at the colors on really big canvases and see how I feel when I look at them. And it was more in depth than that, but that was essentially it. And I love that someone did that, because it's like, I feel like it's something that a lot of people wouldn't do because they think, oh, this is too simple. Oh, this isn't good enough. This isn't interesting enough. But like, who cares? Like, make art that you enjoy making, and make a ton of it. And like, you will gain stuff out of it, and other people will gain something out of it. And it's like, that's what all the best artists, not the best, quote unquote best, all the great artists are like, they just did what they wanted to do, and they did it wholeheartedly. And I'm a big proponent for that. All right. Well, that was great. I would love to do just an art rant stream. Jeez. Actually, we totally do that. Let's find someone to raid. Yeah, let's read Gutty. Gutty's doing one shot. If you don't know what one shot is, it's a very big 1 month hardcore thing. It's very good. Rune Touch, thank you for the follow. Just about to end stream, but I hope that you're following so that you remember when it comes next time. Gutty is live. Gutty live. Joel, I'd love to do another drawing stream. I did a painting stream, and I would love to do that again. I actually have some commissions that I need to work on, and doing that it would be good. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'll just throw this out there. Tomorrow is Variety Friday. Normally I would play different games. I don't know why Stream Elements did that. Oh, for the thing. Okay. Benji, we've just been doing honk. I just tell people to say honk. Okay, sorry, distracted. I need to not look at chat while I'm talking. I'll never finish what I'm thinking. Tomorrow's Variety Friday, so the plan was to do variety games. We're probably going to play like Enter the Gungeon, and whatever else we wanted to. I don't know. I didn't really have a plan. But if you guys would like, I can do tomorrow as a painting stream instead. And you guys can watch me paint and talk about art. We'll see. Yeah, art? Okay. We'll do tomorrow as a painting stream. I have a very nice painting of a horse and some really nice clouds that I have to work on. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'm also painting a new profile picture for Mossbot. So I don't know how long. I'll probably just have time for one of those paintings, but who knows? I really like clouds, so maybe we'll finish that one kind of quick. Okay, rating Gutty. Oh, you prepped a canvas yesterday? Hell yeah, perfect. All right. I love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, and we will do some painting. Hope you guys all have a great night. Go build something today. Adios.